God knows you're not ready to be in a relationship for so many reasons. One, you could be going through something very traumatizing in this point in your life. You might be going through a health crisis or going through whatever the case may be. And God is letting you know that you're not ready for a relationship. And you know how He's letting you know? Because one, you're single, and every time you try to get into a relationship, things just go left. God wants you to spend this moment, this time in your life just focusing on you, just becoming a better version of yourself, because He knows you're not ready for a relationship. He knows when you will be ready to be in a relationship, because a relationship is a big commitment. I'm not saying it's a commitment as if you're married to someone, but you definitely want to be prepared to be in a relationship with someone. God knows you're not ready for a relationship, because if He brought the person that you're meant to be with, you would literally fumble the bag. You know why? Because you're not ready to be in a relationship. You need to heal, whether it's internally or externally, whatever the case may be. But Him Himself, God, knows you're not ready to be in a relationship. And it's extremely important to focus on ourselves. Don't overthink why you're single or why this relationship or situationship that you were in never went forward or never worked. It didn't work for a number of reasons. That's why you're currently single right now. And you may have so many questions. You probably have friends who are getting married, recently engaged, or in a 5-7 year relationship, or just got into a relationship and it's the holiday season and they're taking cute pictures and you're like, hey, why can't this be me? Never question yourself, because God's timing is perfect. You will experience that, but right now it is not your moment. And that's totally fine. And you have to understand that, because God is preparing you, molding you to become a better version of yourself. And one thing to keep in mind, all this waiting you've been doing, you won't regret it at all. Especially when the right person comes into your life, it'll all flow. It will all flow to the point where you would understand why the long wait was there. Long period of nights, day just thinking about, why am I single? Why is this relationship, or why did this relationship or situation didn't work? All those times where you thought about those things, you will come in a period or in a time in your life where that will be understanding, and you will understand why God had you in that phase where you were not ready for a relationship. And for instance, people who just got diagnosed with illnesses or cancer or autoimmune conditions, I know that can definitely be rough, that can definitely be tough on us, and it could take a toll on our mental health. And during that point, it's like, okay, I need to focus on myself. I need to become a healthy version of me. I need to become healthy again. Like your body is fighting these viruses, this illness that you have within your body. So, God places you in situations where you may not understand it at the moment. Hey, why am I battling with this illness? And mind you, you're single during that time. So now that would be the time for you to just focus on yourself until you become the healthy version of yourself. Because you don't want to be in a relationship when you're sick. And now, all your time is pretty much going to yourself, and you're not able to share the time with your partner. Not saying that your partner isn't going to be supportive, but, God knows what He's doing. Never question His will. He knows exactly what He's doing. He has you exactly where He wants you to be. God's timing is perfect. God knows you're not ready for a relationship, but God will bring you the person that's meant for you specifically, that was made for you when you are ready for a relationship.